Today's speaker is Laramey Becker of Trenton, Nebraska. Laramey's husband is Dexter Becker of Beaver City, and her parents are Roger and Lisa Lewis of Trenton. She will graduate cum laude from the College of Education this morning with a Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science, Fitness, and Wellness. Laramey has been named to UNK's Dean's Academic List multiple times, served as both Vice President and President of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, was a Loper leader and a part of the Loper move-in crew, and participated in a wide variety of university activities. Beyond campus, her volunteer service has included important causes such as Make-A-Wish Foundation, Habitat for Humanity, the Safe Center, Senior Living Centers, DARE, a speaker for drug-free athletes at local elementary schools, and First Baptist Bible Study. It is her skill on the basketball court that friends and fans often think of first, however. Laramey earned impressive recognition from the Mid-America Intercollegiate Athletics Association Conference on many occasions. These include 3 times academic honor roll, scholar athlete in both 2015 and 16, honorable mention all-conference, followed by second team all-conference, 2015-16 all-defensive team, and 2-time Conference Athlete of the Week. She was also a Ken B. Jones Award nominee, Nebraska Division II Women's Basketball Honorary Captain, received national attention when named to the 2016 WBCA All-State Good Works Team, and was honored as the 2015-16 UNK Senior Female Athlete of the Year. Laramey is currently interning in the Cardiac Rehab Department of Holdridge's Phelps Memorial Health Center and plans to pursue a career in cardiac rehab. Early next year, she and Dexter are also expecting to pursue a career as new parents, and she hopes ranch life will be a part of their future. We wish her well in all that lies ahead. Please welcome Laramey Becker to speak on behalf of the graduating class of 2016.
Thank you. Members of the Board of Regents and University Administration, Chancellor Christensen, faculty, staff, graduates, and guests, good morning. I'd like to thank you for allowing me to speak to you today. I am honored and grateful for this opportunity. First off, I'd like to speak on behalf of all graduates and thank each and every one of you in attendance here today for your unfailing support. We would not be here without the love and guidance our families and friends have shown us over the years. It is truly appreciated, and we don't tell you enough what a pivotal role you play in our journey to success. I personally would like to thank my family for all the support you have unconditionally offered to help me reach this important milestone. Lord knows you were my rock when I had to endure any trials throughout my collegiate career. Thank you to the strangers who became friends over the last 4 years. You pushed me, molded me, and guided me, even in the most frustrating of times. Thank you to my professors and coaches for your belief in me, assuring me I would get through college, and most importantly, I would succeed in anything if I put my mind to it. Your gift to me is something I will never be able to fully repay you, and that gift is simply to believe in myself. To my fellow graduates, congratulations to all of you on such a great accomplishment. As Chancellor Christensen mentioned a few minutes ago, I know each of you have your own unique story, and you all have pursued many different routes to get to this destination, each with their own twists and turns, detours and speed limits. Some of you got here faster than others, but hey, we all made it. Rest assured, you have made many people proud along the way, and you should all be proud of yourselves for the sacrifices and hard work it has taken for you to reach this moment. Over the past 4 years, I have been asked many times, why did you choose UNK? I have sat and thought about how special UNK is to me, and every great outcome that has come along with my choice to attend this special place. My response oftentimes was, because it's not far from my hometown, and when I say not far, that means 2.5 hours. That's one of the joys of living in the middle of nowhere. UNK is a big campus with a small town atmosphere. People here are extremely genuine, and I felt welcomed immediately. Kearney is such a great community to be a part of. People want to be involved in any way they can, and if there's ever a person in need, everyone steps in. These are values I was raised on in my small town of Trenton, Nebraska, and they are values I feel are so important to a college community. The support for UNK is outstanding. One event that came to mind was the Be Strong basketball game in honor of the passing of Coach Paul Baronic. His son, Connor, was a member of the men's basketball team at the time. The stands were packed, and in the crowd, you could find almost every person attending, whether they knew Paul personally or not, wearing proudly a Be Strong t-shirt. It was an absolutely amazing game to be a part of. The support from everyone in the area was astounding, and that is what a small town atmosphere is all about. The people at UNK truly care. They take the time to invest in each person. The professors I have had over the last 4 years are second to none. They can see the untapped potential in every student and will not let us settle for anything less than our aspirations. I have been able to form personal friendships with my professors. I know I can count on each and every one of them for anything I need. When my husband and I announced that we were expecting a baby, I wanted to tell my professors because I knew they truly cared about me. After a couple weeks, one of my teachers even checked in on me to see how I was feeling. Thanks, Eve. You're not going to get that everywhere you go. I promise you that. Professors would take the time out of their day to mentor me, see what I desired most from college, and make sure I was getting along okay balancing a student-athlete schedule. There were many times I would go into their office and just talk to them about my stresses and frustrations. They always reassured me I could endure it and that they believed in me. That is all I needed to hear sometimes. Other times, I just needed someone to talk to, and they were there for me in those times as well. I can walk around campus and see an advisor, an administrator, a professor, or anyone that is a part of UNK, and they would always smile and say hello. Many times, I'd look in the crowd while I was on the court and see familiar faces from the faculty, the staff, administration, cheering us on. That means more to an athlete than you'll all ever know. The coaches I have had over the past 4 years have helped me grow and find myself as an individual. In the game of basketball, or any sport for that matter, it can become very easy to doubt yourself. I'll be the first to admit that. As a student athlete, it can be extremely hard to keep your student life separate from your athlete life. If you have a bad day in the classroom, you are still expected to have a good day on the court. And if your game is in a funk, it shouldn't affect your schoolwork. This can be mentally and emotionally draining, not to mention physically exhausting. There were times I wasn't sure if I could play basketball, go to school, and juggle a social life. But each and every coach pushed me beyond my limits and showed me I can do all of it and much more. These coaches have seen me at my worst and have seen me at my best. They supported me when I was struggling and kept me humble when I was successful. They were never going to let me settle for anything less than greatness and wanted me to strive to be the best version of myself each and every day. To invest in a person is to really get to know someone. I feel like that my professors, the administration of UNK, the athletic department, and all of my coaches have taken time to invest in me. While being here at UNK, I have been given many opportunities that only some can dream of. I was given the opportunity to continue my basketball career at the collegiate level. This opportunity was icing on the cake. I was also able to reach out to younger kids and impact their lives. The basketball teams that I've been a part of have been my second family. I knew I could count on them for anything. I have formed many new friendships that I will cherish for a lifetime. Every year was a chance for me to gain 5 to 6 new friends that turned into people I can count on for a lifetime. I was given opportunities to serve as vice president and president of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, where I was able to lead the entire student athlete body working in conjunction with Dr. Polinsky. I was also able to serve as an ex officio member with many other organizational leaders, and Dr. Hinga as our leader. Thanks, Dr. Hinga. I cannot even begin to explain how thankful I am for the opportunities I had while playing basketball here. There were times my freshman year I really struggled. I didn't think I was cut out for this opportunity. Between the grueling hours, the missed school, and having to adjust to being on my own for the first time. Through many conversations with my parents, I decided to continue, and I'm very thankful for their belief in me. because I wouldn't have been given half of the opportunities I did while I was here. Through the trials I faced, I was able to grow in many ways. God has a funny way of making things work out in perfect timing. He put me right where I needed to be. I was able to meet my husband, who played football here, and we now have a little one on the way. One of the coolest things about today is because UNK is so diverse in its opportunities, I'm able to graduate with my older sister. Lacey, could you please stand? And also at this time, could I have my parents and Dexter stand and be recognized for all their support? Lacey is graduating with her master's today. She was able to raise her 2 boys and attend school online over the past 3 years to achieve this goal. I would have never thought I'd get a chance to graduate with one of my older siblings, and here I am today. We are all so proud of you, Lacey. Thank you all again, and good luck to all of you in your future endeavors. I wish you nothing but the best.